Welcome, everyone, to a new episode and a new video about narcissism. But before we begin our episode, if you feel like you've gained something from this video, don't forget to like it and also subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you can receive notifications for all the new videos right away. Narcissists are at their best when they have complete control over you, but they can also experience fear and panic when they're forced at times to confront the harsh reality they live in. They exist in a world of lies and deception, and they fear to the point of death admitting their mistakes. Narcissists are experts at manipulation, which can make it challenging for you to understand their nature and the tactics they employ. In this episode, I will tell you about the top 10 things that can terrify a narcissist to an unbearable extent. Thank you very much for your support. If you find this content helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for helping us share this message with those who can benefit from it. The first thing that terrifies and frightens the narcissist is confronting them with their lies. The narcissist is an expert at lying to the extent that they can twist anything to make themselves appear as the victim. They will do anything in the world to get what they want. The narcissist lies about their emotions and their true intentions, and they may even lie about things that are very obvious and cannot be deceived. When confronted with these lies, the narcissist feels extreme fear, anxiety, and tension because the last thing they want is for their lies to be exposed, as it reveals their true nature as manipulative and selfish individuals who only think about themselves, contrary to what they portray to others. The narcissist will do everything in their power to avoid this confrontation because it makes them feel weak and vulnerable, which is something the narcissist never wants to experience. The second thing that terrifies and frightens the narcissist is criticism or judgment of their appearance and image. The narcissist is highly sensitive to criticism because they are obsessed with their appearance and cannot tolerate anyone drawing attention to them because they are not perfect. The narcissist often uses their appearance to feel superior and dominant. Therefore, comments about their appearance can be extremely painful and often make the narcissist doubt and become very anxious about their external appearance. Any comment or indication of any flaw in their appearance will be met with a negative reaction from the narcissist. When discussing the narcissist's appearance, try not to make them feel like you are trying to belittle them. For example, avoid saying things like, "I noticed you've been wearing the same outfit for days," or "You look exhausted today." These remarks can be perceived negatively by the narcissist. The third thing that terrifies and frightens the narcissist is public humiliation. The narcissist despises feeling embarrassed or ridiculed, especially in front of others because they are excessively obsessed with their image and appearance. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that the narcissist experiences fear, terror, and tension when they feel humiliated in front of others or in public. The narcissist wants to be seen as strong, in control, and dominant. If anything threatens these illusions and fantasies, it can trigger an explosive anger response in the narcissist. They are highly sensitive to how they are perceived and judged by others, so if you try to point out something in front of others, it will cause them to feel tense and insecure. Another thing that terrifies the narcissist is when their manipulative tactics are rejected. They fear facing someone who can stand up to them or oppose them because it makes them feel weak and powerless. Narcissists enjoy manipulating people, especially those close to them. However, when people start refusing to be manipulated, the narcissist feels extreme fear and perceives it as a threat. Consistently telling the narcissist no can make them think twice before resorting to their manipulative tactics with you again. The narcissist is constantly seeking a sense of superiority and control, so if you show that you won't engage in their manipulative behavior or cater to their needs, they may start behaving in ways that demand your attention. The narcissist has an exaggerated need for control over everything and everyone around them. The best way to deal with a narcissist is to be strong, confident in yourself, and not allow them to intimidate you or make you feel negative or bad about yourself. When the narcissist tries to make you feel guilty or insignificant, the best thing to do is to distance yourself completely. Another thing that frightens the narcissist is when you stop giving them attention. They constantly seek attention and will use the people around them to obtain it. The narcissist will go to great lengths to ensure they have your attention, even if it means treating you poorly. When you no longer give them the attention they crave, they may resort to attacking you. The narcissist constantly needs admiration and praise from those around them to feel secure and reassured. It's not just about hearing those words, but rather about having them said, particularly regarding their appearance and intelligence. The seventh thing that terrifies the narcissist is when you stop engaging in their manipulation scenarios. The narcissist's greatest way of gaining attention is by creating scenarios and topics that attract others to participate in them because they greatly enjoy having people involved in their subjects, whether those subjects are fictional creations of the narcissist or real. The narcissist always tries to appear in control of everything, but deep inside, they feel a sense of emptiness and neediness. It may surprise you to imagine the amount of time the narcissist spends creating stories and scenarios to make others participate and interact with them. When you stop participating with the narcissist in these topics, they feel like they are losing control, and ultimately, this feeling may lead them to punish you directly for not engaging with them and showing interest in their fantasies in the way they want. The eighth thing that terrifies the narcissist is when you don't sympathize with them. It is known that narcissists constantly seek ways to gain attention and make you feel empathy towards them when something painful happens to them or when they have a specific problem. They want you to be highly concerned about their issues and always be there for them in those problems. When you don't meet the narcissist's expectations in the way they anticipate, they feel that they have no control over you and that they are worthless in your eyes. This intensifies their feeling of fear and terror. If you don't sympathize with the narcissist, it causes a terrible impact on their fragile core personality. The narcissist is very afraid of others seeing their weakness and feeling the lack of value they experience. The narcissist needs you to see them as someone deserving of attention. If you don't do that, it becomes a serious and terrifying matter for them. The ninth thing that terrifies the narcissist and makes them feel complete calmness is your silence. Your calmness is one of the most important things you can do with a narcissist, and it makes them feel extreme and continuous terror. They will often try to attack you because your calmness is your strength and control in the situation. When the narcissist starts attacking you, do not worry at all about being calm and not reacting personally to the narcissist's actions. The most important thing is to maintain your calmness and stability to frustrate the narcissist even more. As long as you have no reaction to the narcissist's behavior, the narcissist feels like they are dying because that's not what they want from you. What they want is for you to interact with them because that's what makes them feel victorious and superior to you. If you can reach this point with the narcissist, believe me, they will completely lose hope in you and start thinking about finding someone else who can fulfill their needs. The 10th thing that terrifies the narcissist is when you expose their true self. When you expose the truth about the narcissist, they hate it intensely and will do anything in their power to maintain their fake image that they have convinced others of. When you confront the narcissist with their truth, they feel betrayed. The narcissist constantly puts in maximum effort to make people see them the way they want to be seen. When you expose the narcissist's truth, they experience intense fear and terror because they strongly hate being exposed publicly since the narcissist's identity relies on the lies they have convinced others about their fake self. They constantly need to prove to themselves and others that they are better than anyone else in everything they do. The narcissist always feels that everyone around them is trying to undermine them, and they spend their entire lives trying to prove that they are better than others. One of the important ways to recognize the clear behaviors of a narcissist is to identify what makes them afraid or worried. The narcissist is characterized by their external persona, which suffers from weakness and sensitivity that controls their abusive behavior. When the narcissist encounters something that damages their external image, their reaction and response are characterized by anxiety and fear for that external image. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions regarding the channel, write them in the comments. If you have any advice or ideas to help me improve the channel, send them to me.